And good evening, YouTube community, guys and girls. It's your boy Lex Anderson. And tonight, Saturday edition of the Sports Opinion Log, we're going to get into the Ducks, Oregon Ducks, hashtag beat cancer, winning a nail biter over Nebraska, and Sloane Stephens seals the deal and captures her first title at the US Open. And in case you're wondering who you're with or where you are, it's your boy Lex Anderson, and welcome to the Sports Opinion Log. Okay, guys and girls, we're just going to hit the ground running on this matter. First half, Oregon Ducks, again, hashtag stomp cancer with the beautiful white unis, light up Nebraska for 42 first half points. And guess what? They went scoreless the entire second half, but the defense came to the rescue with a key interception in the waning minutes of the game, and the Ducks pick up the 42-35 victory over Nebraska. A wonderful match. I saw with my girl a couple of days ago, Sloane Stephens advancing to the finals in the US Open over Venus Williams in what was truly a classic tennis match. And guess what? Sloane Stephens sealed the deal. Because guess what? If you beat a Williams sister, you're beating one of the best athletes this generation has ever seen. Congratulations, Sloane Stephens, on your first U.S. major championship by capturing the U.S. Open. Did you know that she becomes the first American who's not named Venus or Serena Williams to take home the U.S. Open since 1998 when it was Lindsay Davenport? And guess who else won their very first major at the U.S. Open? That would be Serena Williams the following year, 1999. So once again, congratulations to Sloane Stephens. I look forward to seeing more of you in the future. Okay, time for a retraction. I made a video, my most recent video, I said that the Patriots would stomp out the Chiefs. Oh boy, was I mistaken in that 42-27 victory in which the Chiefs took the old ass Tom Brady and their lackluster defense to task. So hey, you know what? If I'm gonna put it out there on a prediction, I gotta call myself if I come up wrong. So thank you, Patriots, for falling below 500 to start the season. Belichick, Brady, Robert Kraft, the League of Extraordinary Cheaters. Those are who the New England Patriots are to me. So I'm happy that they suffered that blowout loss at home, and we're not going to get into the stats because it's the first game of the regular season. And you and I both know that the Chiefs, with Alex Smith and Andy Reid, will not make any noise in the playoffs if they even get to the playoffs. So congratulations, though, on putting a damper to the start of the season on the New England Patriots in New England. So hats off, Alex Smith and Andy Reid. Oh, and the young man, the running back who pretty much tore through the Patriots like their defense didn't even exist. He had a wonderful game, so I'm sure everybody out there in fantasy football land that did not start this young man, I'm sure they're probably still kicking themselves in the ass. And especially if you're in a suicide league where you have to pick one game a week to advance. If the Patriots were your team, hopefully your suicide league will let you submit another re-entry fee to keep it going, because that was horrible. So today, or tonight I should say, I'm going to make my quick predictions. Week 1 NFL regular season kicks off tomorrow, 1 o'clock. I'm going to lay down the predictions right here and right now. Jets at Bills. Bills. Eagles at Redskins. Because Cousins, I'm sure, is insulted by his franchise tag, I'm sure he'll light it up. So I'm going to pick for the Redskins to take the victory over the Eagles on this one. Raiders at Titans. I'm a biased Titans fan. What can I say? So I'm gonna go with my Titans, and hopefully Mariota, coming off the broken fibula, will be up to par. Of course, we all know that Derek Carr got an exorbitant amount of money, so it's time for him to play up to that contract. But it'll result in a loss because the Titans at home, they got this one. Jaguars at Texans. J.J. Watt, Hurricane Harvey, Houston, a $200,000 pledge has turned into a $20 million donation. So you know what this means. J.J. Watt in Houston, in the stadium. The Jaguars, they have issues at quarterback. We're going with the Texans. Cardinals at Lions. Matthew Stafford, the highest paid player in the NFL, and I have to laugh because there's no way I can say that with a straight face. Matthew Stafford, okay, it's time for him to play up to this contract, so I'm going to go with the Lions on this one, actually. Yeah, so, plus, if I'm wrong, I get to bash Stafford the following day. So it's going to be a win-win situation for me on this one. Steelers at Browns. Steelers, enough said. Sorry, got to move on. Falcons at the Bears. Oh, this should be great because people always talk about the Super Bowl letdown the following season when a team gets to the Super Bowl and doesn't win. So imagine having a 28-3 lead and collapsing, choking in the most epic way possible. Pretty much unheard of and unseen until last year. So thankfully the Falcons are on the road since they'll be opening up their billion-dollar Mercedes-Benz stadium without a Super Bowl trophy. So I'm sure Matt Ryan will light up the Bears, but it means nothing. You guys gave away the Super Bowl. So carry on with your redemption tour. Ravens at Bengals. Let's go with the Red Rocket on this one. Flacco, I believe, still isn't playing. So the Ravens are dead in the water on this one. All right, 4:05 game. We have the Colts at Rams. The way I see it, the Colts have no luck. And I don't just mean that figuratively. I mean it literally. Andrew Luck still won't be playing. So they don't have a chance against the Los Angeles Rams, who do have a stifling defense and a brand new stadium. You got to win in your brand new stadium. Give me a break. 4:25, Panthers at 49ers. Ah, yes, my boy Cam Newton. He of the fancy bow ties and straw hats, like the guy who was captured in Get Out. Finally talking about Colin Kaepernick not having a spot on the NFL roster 48 hours before the season was to start. Okay, let's do it, Cam. Because clearly what you said fell on deaf ears because you're not really making any progressive changes in regards to this matter. Because again, Kaepernick still isn't on the roster and he's definitely not backing you up. So keep your opinions to yourself. Just keep the fancy Negro bow ties coming. My upset game of the week, Seattle Seahawks in Green Bay, because the Seahawks defense added a key player. I look for big things from the Seattle defense. Russell Wilson, you know what he's capable of. So let's pick it up and say that the Seahawks will upset discount double check Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. And the 8:30 game, Giants at the Cowboys. Oh boy. Odell Beckham, I'm sure, is questionable. But you best believe if he doesn't suit up for this game, the Giants ain't winning. And let's see. The Giants do own the Cowboys at home, though, on the plus side. However, in 8 season openers versus Dallas, it says that the G-men are actually 1-7. That is a horrifying stat. And it was actually a very hard stat to find because all these sites are pulling up the history between them. I need to know the season openers. And in 8 season openers, the Giants can't get it done against the Cowboys. So if you're a betting man, put your money on Dallas. Because guess what? Ezekiel Elliott will be playing. A judge ruled that he didn't receive fair process and blah, blah, blah. So once again, Goodell, pie in the face, another mishandled opportunity regarding domestic abuse. Congratulations. And Monday Night Football, Saints at Vikings. Let's be real, the Saints can't win on the road. Drew Brees can't play outside of a dome. But at the same time, the Vikings don't have Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, that's a tough one. Not really, I'm going to go with the Saints on this one. Plus, Adrian Peterson, you know he's going to want to have a good game versus his former team on Monday Night Football. Hello, need I say any more? I'm not. 10-20, the Chargers on the road in Denver at one of those beautiful stadiums, Mile High. Okay, Phillip Rivers, we know what he could do. He could throw for 400 yards on any given day. And the majority of those games will be losses. I'm going to go with the Denver Broncos on this one. Especially at home, Monday Night Football, give me a break. Well, guys and girls of the YouTube community, I thank you for checking me out on your Saturday night or hopefully on your Sunday morning / afternoon, because these are the week 1 predictions by your boy, Mr. Anderson. Lex Anderson, that is. And again, University of Oregon, getting the job done. Sloane Stevens, making history. And girlfriend, you enjoy your $3.7 million paycheck. I saw the reaction. It's a thing of beauty, just the way it was when you were holding up that trophy. Because here at the Sports Opinion Log, in the winner's circle, that's all we do. And that's all we talk about, is winning. Thank you for checking me out. Subscriptions, would I like you to subscribe? Like TLC says, I ain't too proud to beg. Bring the subscriptions. I need, I want, I love it when you press that button. Left-hand side, subscribe, please. Shares, go ahead, do it. Thumbs up. I want to see some thumbs up. Hit the like button. And comments, feel free to drop them. Special shout out to my boy Marcus Jewherd. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to follow this guy. His snap code will be posted immediately at the end of this video. And speaking of end, that's it for me. This is your boy Lex Anderson, repping the O. I'm signing out.